Hello, I'm Paul Ramsey. I'm General Sales Manager here at Parkway Ford, and I want to welcome you to the 11th Annual SVT Cobra and All Ford Car Show. Like I say, this is the 11th year we've done it. I believe we've got more cars than we've ever had here before. The weather's beautiful. I'm standing here with Bianca. She said this is her first year here. Have you seen anything you really liked?
I've seen a lot of things I really like.
Anything in particular?
There's a really neat old Ford truck that we really have to look at, and there's a Ford GT that I have to see.
Okay, well, let's go check them out. Why don't you come with us? How are you this year? It's good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Good. I was noticing here, we were walking by, I noticed you had a second place plaque.
Yes, sir.
You going for first this year?
Oh, most definitely. Put a little more elbow grease in it.
There you go. I noticed you out here rubbing on it. Tell me a little about your car.
This is the 2011 Roush Stage 2.
Okay.
Not supercharged, but it's still fast enough.
It looks fast.
It is.
You know, we're in our, this is our 11th Mustang show, an all Ford car show, and I think in 11 years we've seen a lot of things. I don't think we've seen this.
No, we haven't.
And she had asked a question, she said, what is it? So, what is it?
Okay, this is a 1954 Ford F100 pickup that I restored, and I restored it and dedicated to my dad. We ran a Evans Shell station in Lexington for 53 years. The service station was built in 1951. He ran it until he died in 2004.
That's pretty neat.
That is. I was going to ask if you worked at Evans Shell, so that makes a lot of sense.
I did, and I carried mail for 30 years and retired from it, but I've also worked at the service station. And Don helped us. He helped us part-time.
Well, I know your dad would be proud of you too. I know he would.
I think he would.
Yeah, it's a beautiful truck. You've done a great job on it. Is this your first year here?
Yeah, this is my first year.
All right, well, let's make sure it's not your first. Please come back.
I will.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm standing here with Dan with Pro Dyno. Dan, you're making a lot of noise. Exactly what are you doing?
We're trying to. Today we're testing some of these vehicles so we can see what kind of horsepower and torque they have.
Okay. I know Pro Dyno's been up here several years, probably 4 or 5 anyway.
Yeah, we sure have.
You know, this is our biggest turnout yet. I guess you're staying busy.
We are. It's always a good show here.
I mean, ultimately, you're just trying to read horsepower. Is that what you do?
We tune as well. It depends on what the setup on the car is when we run it. So really, we're testing them to make sure that they're in the power range they need.
Okay, all right. So like I say, we're glad to have y'all every year. Hopefully we'll see you here years to come.
Well, hopefully.
All right, Dan, thank you.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Tell me, what's your name? Ellie? What's your name? Emily? And are y'all having... Zoe. Zoe. today? Now your mommy works here, doesn't she? Oh, fun. Have you seen a lot of cars you like?
That's my mommy.
It's your mommy's? Did you have a favorite car?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm standing here with Bill Wren, and I'm going to be honest with you, we've got over 200 cars registered here today. It's the biggest show we've ever had, and after walking the entire lot, I'm going to let you know you do have the two nicest cars here.
Thank you so
I
very
know,
much.
and I'm not just telling you that, I really do. I love both of them.
Really appreciate it.
You know, you've got the old one, you got the new one. We keep walking around. Bianca here keeps dragging us back to this. I know she was wondering about them.
I was wondering, tell me, how fast have you actually got?
I've actually had this one up to 210, but I was actually running out of safe roadways. So-
Right,
and
right.
It's had 150 horsepower upgrades, so I really don't know the end of the line.
Oh,
So
wow.
hopefully one of these days we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
When you get one going that fast downtown, a lot of times you do run out
You
of
do,
road, don't
you attract a little bit of attention to it.
A little bit. Just a little.
Well, anyway, I know you're proud of them, and like I said, they're both beautiful cars. And I was looking at this, that does have a 427 in it.
Yes, now this is actually the very one that Carroll Shelby drove around the Vegas Speedway the day
Really?
they put him in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
But it is a hand-built replica from Superformance. What happened is when Mr. Shelby left Ford Motorsport, he owned the blueprints to this car.
Okay.
So when he sold the blueprint to the South Africans, they started hand building this car again.
Wow.
So it's not a kit car; it is a true
It is a
hand built
true
replica.
hand-built car. Okay.
It's amazing.
Well, like I say, I mean, I know you can only drive one at a time. Who do you trust to drive the other one?
Well, only one of my best friends, and that's about the end of it. You have to be very careful. These cars are very powerful, and they can get away from you very quickly.
I could be your best friend.
Yeah,
where,
me
where,
too.
where are the kids?
Well, they're in my pocket right now. We can arm wrestle for them. How's that?
All right. Well, like I say, Bill, I appreciate they're both beautiful cars.
Oh, you're so welcome.
And, is this your first year here?
It is my first year here.
Well, please come back.
I will.
All right. Thanks a whole lot.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting you.